3 times when you shouldn't care about the emotions and feelings of your woman. 3 times when you shouldn't care about how your actions will make her feel. Number 1, when you are correcting her. When you're correcting a woman, you are trying to make her accountable for her actions. And if you have any experience with women, you would know that women do not like to be accountable for their actions. Women do not like to be accountable for their actions. They will either manipulate their way through accepting accountability, or they will either gaslight you one way or the other. I remember talking to my girl some days ago and telling her some things that I wasn't comfortable with. A day after, she was telling me about how what I said made her feel. She did not even address the matter. Do you understand? Until I brought up accountability again and I had to make her accept and be accountable for her actions before she even apologized. Women are the same everywhere. Women are the same everywhere. But you have to culture your woman. You have to train your woman to be accountable. If not, you will never be happy. Would you want to be in a relationship where your woman does something wrong, but you are scared to correct her? You are scared to talk to her? No, that's not a relationship. There's no communication there. And most times, men, we care too much about our woman's emotion. You care too much about your woman's emotion, and that's why you don't want her to feel bad. You know that correcting her will make her feel bad. You know that chastising her will make her feel bad. So you run away from it. You run away from anything that will bring conflict in your relationship. And that is why she will keep disrespecting you. If you cannot make a woman accountable for her actions towards you or in the relationship, guess what? She's going to disrespect you. She's going to see you as not man enough, and you know how that is when a woman is disrespecting you in a relationship. You would not enjoy that relationship. So why are you there? Learn to correct your woman the right way. Most men do it the wrong way. You don't correct a woman by shouting at her. You don't correct a woman by throwing emotional tantrums. You don't do that. As a man, you are calm. You believe that your woman respects you because of the kind of man you are. You correct your woman and tell her, this stuff you did, I don't like it. Don't do it again. It's as simple as that. If she goes ahead to do it again, you tell her, I'm telling you that I don't like this. Please don't do it again. I cannot stay in a relationship where my woman does this. I won't be there. Please don't do it again. If she does it again, then you leave. Simple. You don't keep on correcting a woman, because then you are blabbing. Then it seems like you are nagging. Then it seems like you are complaining, and you are still in that relationship. So you are nagging, complaining, behaving feminine, that's making her lose respect for you, and then you are rewarding her bad behavior by still being with her. So that is double reward for bad behavior. And guess what? She will keep on disrespecting you until you man up and leave the relationship. She will keep on disrespecting you. But if you man up and leave, she will come back and beg you. And I bet you that if she begs you, she'll never repeat the behavior again. And if after she comes back and beg you, and you agree to be in a relationship with her, and she repeats that behavior again, send her out, move on with your life. Never take her back. She's playing with you. She's a manipulative woman. She's a woman who cannot take correction. You cannot be caring about your woman's feelings when you are trying to save your relationship. Women are mostly short-sighted. They are fun seekers. They only see what's happening now. You as a man, you as the leader of a relationship, you as the visionary, you have to be the one that sees far. You know that if your woman continues to do this particular behavior, it will lead to the end of the relationship. Either it will cause resentment between two of you as time goes on because of her behavior, or it will make you leave her. So you tell her, you call her and say, this thing you are doing, it will make our relationship severed. It will not make this relationship last long. Is that what you want? She will say no. So please stop this behavior. Simple. You don't shout, you don't throw emotional. When you are shouting at a woman and trying to get her to do what you want her to do, what do you think she's thinking? Okay, this guy, women are vengeful. She's thinking, okay, so you think you can make me do this? You think you can make me, because you're shouting, or you think because you're a man, you can make me behave like this? You can make me change? She will show you pepper. But if you are wise and you know how to speak to her emotions, and you know how to make her see reasons with you, You guys are in a relationship. You guys are a team. You don't make people behave the way you want them to behave. You let them behave the way you want them to behave. You give her a chance to prove herself. She does something wrong, you don't say anything. You watch. If she does it again, then you tell her, this behavior, you did it before. I didn't really want to say anything. I thought it was a one-time behavior. Now you are doing it again. What's happening? You make her say reasons why her behavior can stop the relationship and make it not last long. Number 2 scenario where you don't care about your woman's feelings. It's when she has misbehaved. I always tell men, for every misbehavior must have an appropriate punishment. Every misbehavior of your woman must have an appropriate punishment. If you don't punish your woman for bad behavior, it means you are rewarding her for bad behavior. Some of you have girls in your life, you have women in your life, you have a woman in your life who doesn't call you, who doesn't check up on you, who doesn't give you her attention, who doesn't give you her time, who doesn't do anything for you, who consistently treats you badly, but you still do good things for her. Guess what? She will continue to treat you badly. She will continue to treat you badly until you have sense and punish her for bad behavior. If you don't punish her for bad behavior, she's going to continue doing it, because the opposite of punishment is reward. If you're not punishing her, you are rewarding her with your time. You're rewarding her with your attention. Some of you who still buy gifts for her, you still send her money. A woman who disrespects you, you still send her money. A woman who doesn't care about your feelings, you still do good things for her. A woman who doesn't show you any affection or emotion or gives you her time, you still give her your time. You still give her your emotion. You still feed her your attention. And you think she will change because of what you are doing? No. At any point in life, at any point in time when you are dealing with a woman, you always reciprocate her level of interest. You always reciprocate her level of attraction towards you, her level of attention, her level of input into the relationship is what you always reciprocate. If she doesn't call you, you don't call her. This is when you are in a relationship. If she doesn't call, you don't want to be the one doing more. You don't want to be the one doing more. And even if you are to do more, make sure you are doing more for your woman who has proven over time that she will do the same for you, given or under certain circumstances. I can understand if you love your woman more than you love her, so you are definitely going to be the one reaching out. But I'm saying, are you with a girl who, if you don't call her for 2 days, she won't call you? Then you know that you are wasting your time. If you are still doing good for that girl, you're wasting your time, bro. Wasting your time. You need to be able to punish your woman. Though you know it will hurt her feelings, you need to be able to punish your woman when she does wrong without caring about her feelings. Because if you don't punish her for bad behavior, she's going to replicate that behavior. She's going to keep on behaving that way, and it's going to lead to your own frustration, your own unhappiness. When a woman does something wrong, how do you punish her? You remove your attention from her. The benefits she was getting from the relationship when she was behaving good, you remove it from her. You don't give her those benefits anymore. But guess what? There's a balance to this. When your woman does right, you reward her. Do you understand me? When your woman does something you like, when she's behaving well, when she's taking care of you, she's cooking, she's cleaning, you reward her. If she's consistently behaving well, consistently reward her. If she behaves bad, sometimes you forgive her because of her past record of goodness towards you. But if it's becoming consistent, you need to punish her consistently. If you don't, that's what women respond to. If you don't do it, guess what? She's going to continue behaving badly towards you. And guess who will be frustrated and unhappy at the end of the day? You. A woman can stay in a relationship with a man that she disrespects, but she cannot be in love with a man she disrespects. She cannot be emotionally attached to a man that she disrespects. It's not possible. But she can stay there. Why? Because she feels like she's in power in that relationship. If a woman can disrespect you, she feels like she's in power in that relationship. In that relationship, she feels like she's in power. If a woman can disrespect you and get away with it, if she can insult you, if she can behave any way with you, she will stay there happily. She's in charge, she's in power. That's the way she feels. But if you are in charge, if you are in power, she will love you, she will be emotionally attached to you, and you will enjoy the relationship, and she will enjoy it too, if you know how to maintain the attachment. The third time you shouldn't care about your woman's feelings is when you are setting a boundary. At the beginning of a relationship, everything is going good. Most men forget to set boundaries at this stage, the honeymoon stage of the relationship. But if you can set boundaries, though no matter how uncomfortable it will be to set boundaries at this stage, because this is the stage where everything is going on well, this is the stage where everybody is hiding their bad character. But the truth is that a woman will still, once or twice show some bad behaviors. But at this stage, most men tend to just let it go. Oh, I don't want to spoil the moment. I don't want to kill the fun. Let's just keep on going like this. Maybe it's just a mistake. Maybe it's just... No. That is your chance to bring up a conversation about that particular behavior. And then just say, I don't like this behavior. That is boundary setting. It's not sitting her down and saying, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. No. That's not the way to set boundaries. The way to set boundaries is to calmly tell her when it comes up, when you see that behavior, when you see any hints towards that kind of behavior that you don't like as a man who is principled and has value for himself. If you don't have boundaries that you are set already, even while being single or while in a relationship, then you are not yet a principled man. You need to have boundaries that things that that you cannot take, things that you cannot be around. Do you understand? Behaviors that you cannot take. You need to know those behaviors, either because of your previous experiences with other girls and their behaviors that pushes towards that way, or because you have just known as a man that this kind of behavior will not serve for the growth of that relationship. So you need to set your boundaries and know your boundaries. And anytime you see it surface, anytime you see any hint of it, of those kind of behaviors in your woman, or in a woman who you just started dating, you form a conversation around it wisely, and then you say you don't like it. It's simple. Let's say I don't like insults. All those, or the big head, all those stuff that women call their men. I don't like it. I don't like a woman insulting me. I don't insult women too. Do you understand? Maybe playfully we can, yes, when it's, but sometimes it gets too much. There are women I know, or I know that there are women who consistently playfully insult their partners. I don't like it. I don't like it. So if I see it happen, maybe we are playing and she says, oh, or there, I won't say anything. Okay. Then she said it again, or there, and I said, it seems she likes to, you insult a lot. Or she'll say, no, it's just normal thing. I say, I don't like it. I don't like it. Please, let's not do it again. I don't just like it. I'm not comfortable with it. In that uncomfortable moment of you killing the fun, when she calls you there, you guys are having fun. You guys were maybe doing something, or smiling, or playfully doing whatever you guys were doing. When she says or there, or she just calls you, she just insults you, maybe playfully, and you try to bring up a conversation about it, and then say you don't like it. That whole moment is awkward. It seems awkward. It's an uncomfortable position to be in. Do you understand me? That's what most men run from, uncomfortable situations in relationship. That's why most men run from conflicts. Because they don't want anything that will kill the fun, that will change the mood, that will change the vibe. But these are the things that if you can sort them out at the beginning of a relationship, you will be happy throughout the rest of the relationship. Everything will not be on autopilot. When she knows your boundaries, every of her behaviors will be, she will know how to behave around you. Do you understand? You would have trained her on how to behave around you, both in your presence and even in your absence. She will know the kind of things that she will not try with you. She will know the kind of things that she can do with you. Do you understand me? That is the way to set boundaries. You cannot be caring about, I don't want to make the situation awkward. I don't want to make the moment, I don't want to kill the vibe. I don't want to spoil the mood. You bring up a conversation about it wisely, and then you say you don't like it wisely, and then you continue the fun. You have to practice this to be able to really get it. So these are 3 situations where you shouldn't care about the feelings of your partner. When you are correcting her, when you are punishing her for bad behavior, and when you are setting boundaries. One love, bro. Go check out my course, Become a Complete Man. Okay? Just go check out my course, Become a Complete Man. You need it. Hit the link in the description and check out the course, Become a Complete Man. You need it. Hit the link in the description and go and get that course. One love, bro.